phone and everything.
Hello,
Hello.
hello everyone. This is ATM Mainul again. Today I'm here with one of the applicants live, and I'm here with one of our last year's applicants who's currently studying in the UK. Please would you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Ajaykumar Talpada. I'm from Anand, Gujarat, India, and yeah, and currently studying in Nottingham Trent University as in a MA in public health,
Hmm.
and yeah, that's it.
That's cool, cool.
Yeah,
So, well, could you tell me your background? I mean, the profession you are already in, and could you
yeah,
just give us an elaboration?
yeah.
What you do?
I done my bachelor's in dental surgery in 2017 in Ahmedabad, and yeah,
Mhm.
after that I have experience in 2 years in Karamsad Medical Hospital as a dental surgeon.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Well, so the people who are watching us live now, just to
Yeah,
give them like a brief introduction about the OK student, we are a firm, an
yeah,
agency where
mm,
we work with the UK universities and we help students to
yeah,
get into the universities and we do their application process on behalf of them. And
yeah,
we work mostly the European and international students, but also
yeah,
home students are welcome. If you have any question and any inquiries relating to the UK higher education and the admission process, please go to www.okstudent.co.uk. And also, if you have any question, you can ask here live because I'm an advisor, and also you have someone who has been through the process. So you can put a comment, and we will try to give our best answers. Okay. So Ajay, so you actually you were working after completing your graduation, and why did you choose to come to the UK? I mean, just a brief, a farm asking, like, what actually made you to come over UK to get more education or higher education on public health sector?
so basically during it's about my internship periods when I'm doing my bachelor's. There is we have a poster for 1 year in a public health sector where which is called an health camp, where
Yeah.
I found this opportunity where that you have to educate the communities
Yeah.
so they can about like health, the system called is like health impact assessment, right?
Yeah.
So I google it and I see that this is something big,
Hmm.
apart from just doing dental work only. So after that I uh, immediately joined a job in Karamsad Medical. Then after
Hmm.
there also, it's a big hospital, so there is also they put public health camps and everything. So then after my interest is more and more increasing inside, that I have to learn this thing. And then I searched uh, as you know that UK education is one of the best universities over here and colleges are here. So I mean I look forward that I really like to go ahead for this in public health sector. Yeah,
That's good. I mean, it's kind of like boosting your career. You know,
right,
if you have
exactly.
further education and higher education from UK related to your profession, that
Yeah,
is like kind of a boost to your career, and also this degree is highly valued in your region and your country
right.
where you're from.
Yeah,
That's great, Ajay. Well, you know me,
yeah,
and of the student definitely, and
yeah.
that's why you are here. But
Mm,
I just want to recap a bit, like
mm.
get a little bit nostalgic. How did you actually find out OK student?
Okay, so I just searching for my universities and everything. Then I interested in one university where they have a one of I mean they have a student ambassadors are there
Yeah.
in Uni Bay, And
Yeah.
there's a one guy who from Hyderabad. He's already student in the NTU, and he introduced me the OK student, and he said that I have a lot of question because I never have been in anywhere. I mean, I never traveled to the out of the
Outside.
country,
Yeah.
so it's very difficult for student. And I see a lot of in India that there are so many consultings and all are there, but there is also 50% of rumors are surrounding that they are fraud. And so instead of that, yeah, so instead of that, so I choose, why don't you go for like the uh, institute who work from there,
Okay.
so it will guide me a lot. I mean, it will help me a lot.
Yeah.
So then Lokesh introduce you, and I just jump on it in very next day that I have to, and I mail you, and then you immediately replied me for that.
Wow,
So
that's
I'm
great.
very thankful for that. I never said to you thank you for that.
Uh, that's fine. That's what I actually like to do. This is my I would say like it's our passion. That's why we are the advisors here. And I'm just asking you, and this is not a question. It's like kind of a discussion. Like, did it actually help you when you found out, like,
Yeah.
you are
See.
getting a service, or you
Hmm.
are getting support or help from someone who is a student as well?
All
So,
right.
for example, you get introduced by Lokesh, and
Hmm.
I myself a student too in Nottingham Trent University. I'm
Hmm.
doing my MSc. So, did it actually boost up your confidence to
Yeah.
where there was some uncertainty, some like what you call doubts on your own local agencies or maybe the consultants, where you couldn't actually trust them completely? But when you found out like this agency and this form orchestra is led by the student, did it actually help you to go forward with?
Yeah. So after we have a chat on mail, then
Yeah.
I tell you, during that time I'm not sure about the NTU, that National Nottingham Trent University. That is it fine for me, because there are a lot of, if you search that you have to do public health, then there
Yeah.
is a lot of options are there. So then after I spoke to you, like, is it good university or not, then you give me a whole briefing about that how it will work. I mean, this is, I mean, national award winning award winning university, and it's also, I mean, world class facilities, gold rated teaching, and some incredible extracurricular opportunities are there. So I was like, and then I research on that, and you know so yeah, then I immediately finalized that I have to go for this. Yeah.
Well, that's great. Thank you. Actually, it's really nice to know and get this feedback from you today. Like,
Yeah.
even I can't remember exactly what we have done, but this is the standard procedures.
Yeah.
Like, when actually any student asks,
No, they actually what happened is that
Mhm.
when we are talking that time, they are, I mean, I that if you are searching for university, their portal shows that you have to add your information about that.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
I, generally I'm entering my details only. And then after you said that it is a good university, then after I made a decision, and then I apply for my caste later and
yeah,
provisional later. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I can remember there was in your offer there was your middle name was missing.
Yeah, conflict
Right.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
So, like, students from back home, I mean, other international countries, it's not that easy. That's the way we feel when once
Exactly.
we're here. Like, I came through same process. I mean, I had to apply, I had to go through the offer letters, then cast letters, and get everything sorted. But I realized it when actually I looked into the other students when I'm actually helping them out in their application process. So there is a doubt and uncertainty always there
Yeah,
because
exactly.
you are not familiar with the process
Yeah,
and
exactly. Yeah.
you are
So what
currently.
happened? Exactly that. What in example, like, I'm filling the form, and there is a, I just given your name, and as a passport, I have my name and my father's name together. So I just write it down like your first name, then I just write down my name, and then its conflict happen in my provisional letter,
Yeah.
that my name is missing,
Yeah.
so it would be the issue in my cast letter. So that is the one,
That's very important, because when you get an offer and you get a cast letter, and ultimately that cast letter actually led you to the visa application, and if there is something missing, which is major, the name, date of birth, that's and the passport number, the expiry date, and also the starting date. Those are the things. If there is a mistake or something missing, it can cause a visa refusal. And
exactly.
you actually get in touch with me. You told me that there is something missing. Then immediately went to our admission manager, and she really worked it well, and we actually managed it to get a fresh new letter and updated your name according to your passport.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
yeah. So, do you feel? I mean, it's my personal opinion question. Like, do you feel like the students who are from back home, for example, in India, Bangladesh, or any international country, they do have, I mean, kind of like anxiety or maybe stress while they go to the process of application when when it comes to applying in the UK universities.
Yeah, there is always anxiety. So I mean, it's new for us. I mean, there are too many things are there. First and most important, the language barrier. Though, yeah, so it is very important that many questions students have, but they can't ask due to their language barriers. So yeah, another thing, you apply that, then you have to submit your statement of purpose.
Yeah.
So that is a most important thing, which is people know about that, that everything your academics, it's a different part, and the
Hmm.
SOP is much more important, that it's the it's it, on that basis you can you get a admission.
Yeah.
It's not about that you have a
Degree.
language, I mean, like IELTS and TOEFL. It's not about that. It is important, but not much than SOPs.
Yes.
SOPs are much more valuable thing is, and if you not correct on that,
Hmm.
it's your immediately your weak, your SOP is weak, so it's going to be difficult for you to get admission in university.
Yeah, that's very true. Even I found it out while I was actually helping students on the application process, and I found them even the brightest student have difficulties in writing in a personal statement, because student doesn't really have a clear idea of what it is, what how shall
Yeah,
they write it. So in the OK student, we actually help students on actually guide student how to write it. Like we have a guidance approved by our OK student management, so student actually can follow it and they can actually write it step by step, and it makes actually easier. And even when I was a student, I found it quite difficult to write a personal statement. It wasn't really very easy, and it is tricky to get admission, and it can be very difficult if you don't have a good personal statement in like subjects like public health or any other subjects. Well, that's another question I come up with right now. It is like,
yeah.
what did you actually like about a student? I mean, what are the things?
uh First, it's immediately reply you. As your previous question, that anxiety. So you are asking them in anxiety. Yeah, this is like in my case, like I was asking you, like in my provisional certificate, there is a no my middle name in my provisional certificate. So that is a big anxiety. And after
Yeah.
that, so the OK student gives you a immediate reply first. That is the most important thing for me. I mean, timing is more important for everyone, and if you get an immediate answer, then it would be better. uh, See, and then after you give me uh, a mail that you have to talk to them, and it's you have to just mail this, and you already type the whole mail that Ajay, you have to send it this, and just give it to send to this your administration office, and that's it. So it is very helpful that in any situation the OK student will help you, which to help your uh,
complete this
The
application process.
application, right?
Yeah. And also, during the visa application, like I can remember that you were confused about like two different funds you had, like
Yeah,
your parents'
exactly.
name.
Yeah,
So how it's going to work is this like fixed deposit and also the what they
yeah,
call savings account to
yeah, yeah,
work bank
yeah,
statement to show the
yeah.
maintenance funds you have. And
Mm.
I guess like yes, we had to go do some research and find a solution for that, and it did work.
Yeah, exactly. So in my so I was like, we have FDs in post. Your UK government gives
The
a
list,
whole list of banks which they recognize,
yeah,
and then my major funds in the Indian Post, and
yeah,
they didn't recognize. So in a, and when I signed you the all the documents,
yeah.
and you said that, Ajay, you have to immediately change the, your fundings, so
Um,
in other bank which is recognized by the UK government.
yeah.
So that was my plus point. Otherwise I have to refer the my intake for September this.
Wow, that's great. I feel
Yeah.
good for that.
Yeah.
I didn't
So
really
at
imagine.
that time I'm just managing. I mean, exactly when you said, and then very next day I just go to the bank and manage my fund. So it will help me, because UK government needs, I guess, 30 days or 50 days old
28
fundings,
days
28 days
complete.
fundings. Yeah.
Wow, that's great. That's great. It's really good to know that even I'm now reflecting in my work as well what I really been doing as an advisor. Ajay,
Yeah.
I'm just telling the viewers who are currently watching us.
Hmm.
This is Ajay Mainul Islam. I'm an advisor of OCA student. I'm here with Ajay, one of our applicants from Nottingham Trent University. If you have any question regarding higher education in the UK or admission process in the UK universities, please comments below. We will try our best to give an answer. And also, if you have any inquiries relating UK higher education, please visit our website www.okstudent.co.uk/form. And you can book also a virtual appointment with one of the advisors. You can find their availability in the website, and also you can book and stand in. You will shortly notify and the confirmation. Well, Ajay, look, I know it is a very important step for any student who actually come forward to go abroad and study where they've never been outside. So when you actually receive your visa, you were
Yeah.
coming to the UK. That's another point.
Hmm.
That's another point after your what do you call application process. So
Hmm.
did OK student actually help you just to, I mean, settle down in the UK, give you any advice on what you can do
Yeah.
with the enrollment?
Yeah. So what happens in India, like the student have their colleagues or family members. So in my case, I have any friend or family members over here. So I just talk to you, and I text you that, sir, I don't have any accommodation arrangements for me. So you send me the all four, I mean, 5 to 6 housing rent sites, which where you already found in searching them that it's near to the NGO, and you
Yeah,
just send me this whole everything, and that would very helpful for me.
yeah.
So yeah. So okay, student, find me a home to stay. I mean,
Well, and also, I mean, what about like the enrollment process and also the few key things upon arriving in the UK, like
mm,
completing the enrollment, collecting the BUP. I mean, you've been in touch with me
yeah,
since you were here. So
yeah,
I tried my best, and
mhm,
also how we actually, I think I was telling you how can you do them one by
yeah,
one,
yeah,
when you can come and collect, and how you can actually open a bank account, and also how to get an NI number, and you have done it already, if I'm not
yeah,
wrong.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. So when I arrive, I have no clue about anything of this, and due to the COVID, the university is closed, so they're doing everything in online.
yeah,
So I'm in my case, I'm very bad in technology and all stuff. So there is a portal and they give you access to in a university a portal that Microsoft team working on everything that you have to enroll or you have to complete your enrollment, and then you get your first and BRP, and then you can apply for the bank UK bank facilities,
Mhm.
and student completion student ID card, and one more thing for the NI applications.
Yeah,
So those are the things which I didn't know about that. I mean, when I'm in India, so I don't have any. After my visa came, even though that time also I don't know about those things.
yeah,
Then after I arrive over here, and after that you send me that Ajay, you collect your BRP card, and I was like, where should where I have to collect my BRP card? So then, yeah, then I went to the post office in Nottingham, and then I collect from them for there. And after that, that bank facility, I told you that man, I have an issue for fundings, and then
yeah,
you said that if you want to open, because first week I just after my quarantine period over, then I ran to the many bank, but they every time they ask that you need a UK residency proof, anything, yeah, or you
correct.
can tendency form or anything, solicitors. So I was like, I mean, I don't have those things. So I said you, and you said that you have to, ask your course leader that, and he give
Administrative.
you the student confirmation letter,
Yeah,
which is give. First student letter came, and it is written down over the first line that this student is temporary, and that is conflict happened due to my incomplete enrollment. Then you said that, okay, you have to complete your enrollment completely, and then after you get a permanent, that later.
yeah,
So that's very helpful, because I knew the too much students, those are struggling for their bank accounts and everything, that my one of the friend have enrollment have so many issues, because he done his process from India. So the institution which is running in India, they don't know about here, like how the process is running.
sure.
And that is my first point, that okay, student, I select, and then I realized that I made a good decision, where I go for a, the based on UK based institutions which help you. So that day I realized that I made a good decision on that day. Yeah.
That's really cool to know, Ajay. Well, we, the OK student, we normally don't let student go even after completing the admission process, because we it's like kind of a moral duty. We feel it. I mean, the responsibility we have, like a student who are coming from like India, Bangladesh, or Pakistan, or any other countries who really have no idea about what's happening here. And also, this is not a normal year. This year it's a, everybody knows it's a COVID year. This
Hmm.
is
Yeah,
a
COVID.
pandemic.
Yeah.
Everything is closed down. This is not a very normal way of processing or actually finding things out. Uh, Without that, we do like to keep our student in touch with us till the enrollment process, or even after, if they
Mm.
face any issue. Is there anything we can do if they have any issue? So this is what I feel personally, and all of my colleagues do, that we always check on students once they're here. Are they doing
Mm.
okay? Is there any issue? If they're facing any difficulties getting done some of the stuff, and if there is anything we can do, we'd love to do. So this is why we actually do it as OK student agency, because we are led by and run by the students. So as a student, I understand the dilemma another student has.
Yeah.
When someone who doesn't know
Mm.
about like what it can be, and who haven't been through the process, no idea about like the difficulties that student might face, then this is difficult for them also to guide the student properly. So
Yeah.
that's how actually it was very easy for me and my colleagues to help you out, because we have been through that process. So we
Yeah.
exactly know where you can go to solve any issue.
Yeah.
You are here since last month. I mean,
Yeah.
since September. So within a month, you have done your NI, national.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, it came tomorrow, yesterday only. The mine,
Yesterday.
yeah.
Normally, do you know, Ajay, it's any other normal students who
Mm.
come here in September or any other intakes, it for them takes three to 4 months to get an NI number
Yeah. So,
because when they realize they need an NI number, by
yeah,
then it's already a month gone.
yeah,
That's why
exactly.
it takes another 1 and 2 months to complete
Yeah,
this process. So that's how actually we love and we actually like to keep up to date or keep up our students with the information and with the necessary steps they need to take upon arrival. Ajay,
yeah.
I mean, we are hitting the last moments of the live, and of
Mm.
course, I'd like to know and hear something about ourselves. I mean, the OK, and also the students who are uh, looking forward to apply in the UK.
Yeah.
So, if you have any suggestions to them, please.
Yeah, so I mean, it's wonderful. If I'm just I'm just saying that if you are with the OK student, you are in good hands. That's my experience. With my experience, I'm saying that because I'm seeing students came with me and they are struggling for a lot of things. I'm the only one you have. I mean, as you say that, and I'm very blessful that I my NI numbers came earlier, and even though as you okay student shared me the, I mean, after 1 week after my current, I share you that Manuel, I have work, I mean, I can work for 20 hours, so
Mhm.
could you please find me, and as my profession, because people are doing in jobs in warehouse and everywhere in restaurant and tail jobs. So I said you that, and you find me send me the link that which is related to my, I mean, I'm in a public health, public
Yeah,
health in master in public health, and it's basically on research process only. So you send
yeah,
me that job offer which is related to do my study, which is I'm currently studying right now. So that will helpful for me, I mean. And so in every manner where you need for your job or your stay or your application, the OK student will take care of you. So I would suggest everyone that that if you're making a good decision, I mean, if you want a reliable, that you don't need any stress, more stress. Obviously they have a stress about the everything, but if you need a someone who need guide you exactly where you want to go, so I'll be suggesting them that you have to choose OK student. Yeah.
that's great. That's great. Thank you very much. And
Yeah.
I'd like to tell the viewers that we are at the end of the live session.
Mm.
This is ATM Mainul Islam. I'm a student advisor at OK Student. Uh, Basically, OK Student, we help international and EU students to go through the admission process in the UK. So we actually take most of your stress. We do the application on behalf of you, and we actually guide you from the beginning to the enrollment. So if you have any question or any information you'd like to know about the admission process, please visit our website www.okstudent.co.uk/form, and also you can book uh, any appointments with any of our advisors from there. And also, if you have any inquiry, you can email us directly info@okstudent.co.uk. One of our advisors will respond to you as soon as possible.
Yeah.
I would like to thank you, Ajay, for your
No,
time.
no, no problem. Thank you. Thank you.
And of
No.
course, we will be seeing each other at
Yeah.
one point.
Yeah.
And I wish you best of luck on your study.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Bye bye.